Well, with Christmas just a few days away now, today is expected to be one of the busiest travel days at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International, and safety is a top priority after police say a man intentionally shot himself inside the airport yesterday.
Atlanta News First Niamani Watson joins us live from the airport in Niamani, how are things looking this morning?
Well, really not that busy at all so far this morning. You can see behind me TSA checkpoint going pretty smoothly. Wait time is about 5 minutes right now, but airport officials say they expect this travel holiday period to be the busiest since the pandemic. Airport officials expect 5.3 million passengers to pass through between December 19th and January 4th. That's about 1 million more people than this same time last year. And the busy holiday travel season comes after a couple of scary incidents here at the airport. Yesterday, police say 59-year-old Douglas Smith, who is a convicted felon, entered the airport, went up the escalator, and intentionally shot himself in his left arm. Police say after the shot was fired, a witness kicked the gun away from Smith. And back in October, a Cartersville man, Billy Cagle, arrived at the airport with a gun, allegedly threatening to shoot up the airport. Police say they continue to focus on safety, especially during this time of year.
We have sufficient resources to go ahead, and it's just as we did today, to quickly react, make the scene safe, and again render first aid, and make sure that normal operations for the traveling public, especially at this time of year, the holiday season, remain normal.
Now, thankfully, no one else was hurt. Smith has been charged with reckless conduct and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Live at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, I'm Niamani Watson, Atlanta News First.